Hello everyone, in today's video we will be looking at Abomasnow in Ultra League. So I was using my signature Swampert Lead Charizard team which I used to reach veteran previous season. So I was seeing a lot of Jellicent leads and also Virizion and like a Pidgeot leads. So I thought that what Pokemon could beat those mons. So it was Abomasnow, so I decided to use it. So let's see how it goes. So I'm pairing it up with Swampert and Charizard to beat those Registeels and the mons which beats my Abomasnow, and then Abomasnow can beat Jellicent Pokemons like Jellicent where my backline struggles. So first we got Jellicent lead. Opponent switched out to his Regirock. We come in with our Swampert here. We won't throw our move right away. We can easily survive this move, and we will throw our move once we get to 100 energy. So we are gonna throw Earthquake. It did not KO Regirock, but we farmed down the Regirock, and now we can throw this Earthquake, which will do almost 50% damage on Jellicent. After that, we can come in with our Abomasnow to KO this mon. Here I tried to get to another Earthquake, but opponent threw his charge move before that. And now I can come in with my Abomasnow, no shield, all of these moves. I can easily survive this Shadow Ball, and then opponent switched out to his Covalion. So this is a rough matchup for us as Covalion can bait here with Sacred Sword, and also opponent is ahead on energy. So I also tried to bait, but as you will see, opponent called this. So we are in a really tough spot. Let's see what we can do. We are gonna throw another Dragon Claw, and opponent shields, which is good for us. Now I will shield this move as well, and it was a Stone Edge, which is really good. At it would have been a bait, I would have lost. So I'm gonna throw another Dragon Claw because I just have to connect one Dragon Claw, and opponent catches the next Dragon Claw on his Jellicent. It's fine. We can farm down this Jellicent up, and now we can throw Dragon Claw on opponent's Covalion. Or also we have a move on our Abomasnow loaded to throw on this Covalion for the win. GG's. Opponent lagged a bit, but I think I had that match in my pocket anyways, so GG's. Getting into the next battle, we have Abomasnow versus Virizion. So this is a neutral matchup where both mons are doing super effective damage to each other. We are gonna shield first Sacred Sword, and then we will throw our Weather Ball, and we will try to CMP tie on the next one. So we are gonna throw Weather Ball. Opponent lets it go through. We try to CMP tie, but Virizion goes for extra fast move, which means opponent will shield so that he can have some energy advantage. I'm not gonna shield this move, and I thought that my Abomasnow will die, but it did not die, so I had to switch to my Charizard. So here opponent comes in with Regirock, and here I was thinking that hopefully my Swampert is really good against opponent's backline, because I just saw a Virizion which was like a very good against my Swampert. So I was hoping that, and opponent has Noctowl in the back. So this is a neutral matchup for Noctowl is a neutral matchup against Swampert. So I think there is a chance we can win. So here I will have to try to catch a move. We need 3 Hydro Cannons to KO it. Plus I also have to get rid of one shield, which we do here. And now we catch the move on our Abomasnow, and now energy management is all there is to win this game. So here I will gain as much energy as possible. I did not do right away because I thought that opponent might try to catch, and now I will build up to 100, almost build up to 100, and I will throw this Earthquake. After this I will outpace Noctowl for the Hydro Cannon for the win. GG's. Getting into the next battle, we have Abomasnow versus Registeel. So we're gonna switch out into our Charizard because that was a very bad matchup for us. And here Charizard can outpace Registeel to a charge move. We are gonna throw this Blast One, which will do massive damage if goes unshielded. Opponent decided to shield, so we will shield this move as well, as Zap Cannon will one-shot our Charizard. Opponent comes in with Go Support, which tells me that opponent does not have a hard Charizard check. So here I will CMP tie on Dragon Claw because this will either force a shield or it will give me switch back. Opponent decided to shield, so I won't shield this move, and then I will put all of my faith in Swampert to close out the game. So I will come in with my Swampert, and I will try to get some energy advantage here. So I will farm down this Go Support. Opponent will comes in with the Hexarest, so we switch out to our Abomasnow, which is a mistake because I could have easily thrown one Earthquake to KO that Hexorus, but it's still fine. Let's see what we can do. I'm not gonna shield this move. I want this Registeel to KO my Abomasnow as soon as possible so I can come in with my Swampert and get as much energy as possible to KO the Registeel and Hexorus. So here I'm gonna throw Earthquake on 100 energy, and then I will hope that I can outpace this Hexorus to a charge move. We can survive one Breaking Swipe. An opponent I think was at a move, but he didn't save for some reason. So yeah, GG's for us. Getting into the next battle, we have Abomasnow versus Swampert. So this is a very good lead. So we will likely switch out the opponent switching out to his Volving. So here we can no shield this move, and this is a good matchup for Volving. So what I'm gonna do is throw this energy ball, and after this I will switch out to my Charizard. And here one Dragon Claw can easily KO this Volving, so I'm not gonna shield the first move. There is no need to shield, and now I will CMP tie on the next Ice Sculpt Spear. If opponent shields, then I can shield as well. If opponent decides to let it go though, so we can win switch without using any shield. So here the opponent comes in with his Swampert. I'm gonna throw back as much Dragon Claws as opponent let me throw without me using my shield. So I'm gonna throw another Dragon Claw. Opponent decided to no shield, and here opponent is throwing his energy. So after this I will come in with my Abomasnow and I will go for the farm down. If opponent throws a move, I won't shield, and opponent's final Pokemon is Charizard. So we have a regular Swampert, which means my Swampert can survive some moves. So here I'm gonna throw my Hydro Cannons as fast as possible, and the last Hydro Cannon I will wait a bit because there is a chance that opponent might shield. Opponent might try to catch. So I'm gonna throw another Hydro Cannon, and here after this opponent shield. So here I will try. I think I no shield this because Swampert also has a move, and which I caught. If I failed to catch this move, then that shield would have given to my Swampert to survive the Hydro Cannon, and I didn't have to shield that Dragon Claw. Now I can throw this Weather Ball on this Charizard, and after that we will lose CMP die, but we can shield the move and throw our Hydro Cannon for the win. GG's. Getting into the next battle, we have Abomasnow versus Registeel. So this is a very bad lead for us. I will switch out to my Charizard. Opponent comes in with his Melmetal, and this is a bad lead for us as Melmetal can outpace us to Rock Slide, and one Rock Slide will KO my Charizard. So what I'm gonna do is throw this Dragon Claw as a bait, and then I will CMP die on the Rock Slide to force the final shield or KO this Melmetal. Let's see what opponent decides to do. Opponent decided to let it go. And he's coming in with his Cobalion, which means opponent has triple steel backline, and I can just throw team and I can throw these blast ones to do a lot of damage. And here I will just go for Charizard sweep. So I'm gonna throw my blast one. Opponent decided to no shield and surrender. GG. So these were the 5 battles which I did with this team. So the team is really good, and if you want to try it out, definitely give it a shot. And thanks everyone for watching. Also, I got a 5-4 with this team, so it is really good. You can see my elo. This was, I think, the 2nd or 3rd battle. I don't remember. I have to claim my rewards, then I will be at like 23 or 22 elo. So a really good elo climb as well. So definitely try this team out in the Open Ultra League and let me know how it goes. And I will see you in the next video.